So a lot of people would be curious to know how often do we get feature requests at Mamo, and what's our process in dealing with those? How do you guys on the team prioritize?
Feature requests come through on a very regular basis. So there's multiple channels. It could be directly from a customer. It could be that a customer's provided some feedback, which has been interpreted by, let's say, somebody on the sales team as, okay, we could solve this by doing X. And all of this information is massively useful to us. We collate it and then go through the process of one, organizing that information. So recognizing where are there common links or what is something that is continuously coming up in that feedback, which is something that helps us in prioritization. And then also taking a step back, because sometimes a solution could be suggested to a problem, but it's our responsibility to actually understand what is the core problem that's trying to be solved, and is that the best solution to actually proceed with solving that solving that problem.
So that's super interesting because even in the early days when we started, I personally used to make this jumping to conclusions mistake, which is that I used to try and sort of dictate what the solution should look like.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about why, when customers come up with a solution, it may not be the best solution, and how do you guys work your way back to the original problem?
It's something that we all do as humans. Sometimes we assess based on the information that we have, and then make an assumption based on like something that might to us look like all of the information that's needed, but in reality there are other pieces of information that we're not privy to. And I think especially from a customer perspective, and especially in a scenario where the problem is maybe something that's causing a quite significant stress or quite significant issues in their business operations, you want a solution quickly, and you think, what is the quickest way that this should be able to be fixed? But from our perspective, like particularly as a product team, it's our responsibility to really recognize, okay, what is the core issue here that we want, or that this user wants to be solved, and what is the impact of any given solution that we produce to solve that problem. Because it's not only looking at how does it solve this immediate issue, it's also looking at how does this impact the long-term feasibility of the products that we build, of the features that we build. How do we iterate upon this? How can we potentially use it to solve other issues? So really taking that step back initially enables us to look at the immediate issue, but also the broader picture and the long-term view.